Have you ever wondered why some students learn better by listening, while others understand faster by seeing pictures or doing activities? This is not a coincidence. It is actually the brain showing its own learning preference. As a student and a future educator, I have observed that students have different ways of understanding information, and this difference strongly influences their learning performance. Because of this, today, I would like to explain how learning style shapes student psychology and motivation, and how understanding learning styles can help teachers teach more effectively. My name is Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Nazri, and my metric number is 2025426704. First, I will discuss how learning styles improve students' psychological and motivate them. Then, I will explain how learning styles help teachers apply effective teaching strategy. Let us begin with the first main idea. Learning styles are important because they influence how students receive, process, and remember information. According to the American Psychological Association, learning styles are linked to how students' brain prefer to process information, and this preference affects attention, memory, and motivation. For example, visual learners understand information better through image, diagram, and charts, while auditory learners remember information more effectively when learning through spoken explanation and discussion. Supporting this idea, a study by Kievar in 2016 found that students who were taught using methods that matched their cognitive preference showing higher engagement and better recall compared to students who were taught using mismatched teaching methods. This shows that when learning styles are considered, students are able to process information more effectively. Besides psychological processing, learning style also plays an important role in students' motivation. When students learn in ways that suit their learning style, they tend to feel more confident and motivated. So this can be explained through self-determination theory, which states the motivation increases when individuals feel competent and in control of their learning. For instance, kinesthetic learners are more motivated when they are allowed to participate in hands-on activity or movement-based learning. When students feel that their learning needs are respected, they are more likely to stay engaged and interested in the lesson. In addition, according to the National Education Association, most teachers believe that students learn better when teaching strategies match their learning preference. This belief is linked to higher student motivation and lower frustration levels during classroom activity. This further highlights the importance of understanding learning styles in education. Now, let's move on to the second main idea, which is how learning styles help teachers teach more effectively. Understanding learning style allows teachers to plan lesson more effectively. When teachers recognize that students learn differently, they can design lessons that include a variety of teaching methods to suit all learners. For example, a teacher may combine video for visual learner, group discussion for auditory learner, and practical activity for kinesthetic learner in one lesson. This approach helps ensure that all students can understand English the way that suits them best. Furthermore, learning styles help create a more inclusive learning environment. When teachers acknowledge and respect different learning styles, so students feel more confident and comfortable participating in class. As a result, students become more engaged and the classroom atmosphere becomes more positive and supportive. In conclusion, understanding learning style is essential in both learning and teaching processing. Learning styles help students understand lessons more effectively, increase their motivation, and assist teachers in creating effective and inclusive learning environment. So, before I end, I would like to give two recommendations. First, teachers should use a variety of teaching methods to accommodate different learning styles in the classroom. Second, students should identify their own learning styles so they can use appropriate study strategies and improve their learning effectiveness. So that's all for our speech today. Thank you.
What a day. You look lonely.